Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 4, and today we're going to be talking about episode 23, so the finale episode. So we've got some new teasers from the executive producer, and also we have a very brief synopsis for the finale. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new, so you don't miss any DC TV videos later this year. So Todd Helbing, the executive producer of The Flash this season, has confirmed that in the season finale we are in fact going to be getting 2 cliffhangers, and he has confirmed that, so get ready for that because cliffhangers are great to start theorizing about, and you know, it starts a lot of conversations, and you know, when a season ends off in a really good cliffhanger, that's when everyone is really intrigued, such as the Flashpoint cliffhanger. That was probably one of the best ones they've ever done. And so he teases that in the finale we will definitely be getting the mystery girl's identity being revealed, and also we might learn how she actually factors into season 5, because it's been said by a load of people she's going to be heavily featured in season 5, or at least start off the trajectory for where the show's gonna go. So most people by now think the mystery girl is Dawn Allen, or most likely an iteration of the character, but a lot of people have been theorizing that she will be called Nora Dawn Allen, which I think is very viable. I like the Dawn Allen or Nora Dawn Allen theories the best. I don't like the evil theories, I don't think she's evil at all, and so she will factor heavily into most likely the finale as well, because the synopsis actually says Team Flash gets help from a surprising ally in their battle against DeVoe, and that is literally the synopsis. Spoiler alert, we know Ralph comes back. Yes, that's going to be really surprising, but I think it would be a better twist if it was actually the mystery girl, because with us getting the reveal, we're most likely going to be getting the reveal alongside the characters, so probably the characters might find out who she is. That's still 50-50 on that, but it would be really awesome in the twist that the Team Flash members have met one by one in different situations, finally get help from her, and she reveals who she is, and then the season ends and it's ended on that cliffhanger as she reveals her identity, and then we're left questioning what's going to be happening. And so by now most of Team Flash have actually met her, apart from Iris and maybe 1 or 2 other people. I don't entirely remember exactly who's actually met her, but I think that would be a great way to actually factor her into the finale, and also factor her into the cliffhanger, because we know her identity is going to be revealed, and she's going to be probably one of the biggest cliffhangers in this episode. But then the executive producer actually went on to talk about the second cliffhanger, which is apparently a really hard moment to predict that is going to be coming. But Todd Helbing told EW that this episode will actually introduce the newest evil entity threatening to destroy Central City and or everything Barry holds near and dear. But then some fans already have a good idea of who's Barry's big foe next season is actually going to be, according to Todd Helbing. So he says most people that are familiar with the comics will probably be able to deduce who the big bad for next season is. So that is crazy news. So the second cliffhanger is going to be the reveal of the season 5 villain, and although it's probably just going to be a really small teaser rather than just doing a massive reveal, and although I think that's a possibility, I think it would be better to just tease the idea of who they are, and then we're left guessing as to who he is. But he says it's going to be a comic book villain, and it's going to be someone that comic book fans could actually guess as to who he is. And so I've got 2 guesses. So these are big, and loads of people have talked about these villains coming for years, but Cobalt Blue is a massive pick for everyone, and I do think that this would factor into season 5 very well. So in the comics he's actually the estranged brother of Barry Allen, and this would link heavily into season 5. So he is bad, his real name is Malcolm Thorne, he is a Thorn, so that would link into the Reverse Flash. It would give a reason for the Reverse Flash to return, or you know, just include some more references. But in the comics Dawn Allen is his niece, so factoring that idea, I don't think he will be Barry Allen's brother in the show, but I think he could factor into how Dawn Allen's actually in the show if the mystery girl does turn out to be Dawn Allen or an iteration of that. I think the connection between her actually being back in time could be to warn us of this major villain. It could be why she's actually here. She wants to meet all the team members one by one, and then finally once she's met them all, she will be like, I'm this person, I'm here to warn you about this person. So I think Cobalt Blue is actually a really good pick, and he's very high up on my list. And then so the next person who is actually a speedster that everyone has been talking about is Godspeed. So Godspeed came out for the first time in 2016 in The Flash Rebirth. That was actually a really good comic book storyline. I really enjoyed it, and he's returned recently. And so this has been a big favourite of everyone because Godspeed has become a beloved villain to literally most Flash fans, and the idea that he could actually be introduced is just crazy because he is basically like the ultimate current day Flash villain out there, and his status is really high compared to, you know, some of the more deep cuts, like, although the Thinker's not too much of a deep cut, like someone like Savitar, that's a pretty deep cut into the comics. And so considering his status in the world right now, you would have to assume that maybe they would consider doing Godspeed. So that's my second pick as to who may be the season 5 villain that will factor into the second major cliffhanger in the finale episode. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your theories in the comments below as to who do you think the season 5 villain is, and as to who do you think Dawn Allen is. So they are going to be the two big cliffhangers of the season 4 finale. So anyway guys, I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shot free.